3, 2, 1. One, start your shot. Fatal. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the idea behind option 2 was to give students outside the classroom experience, and LDTV does that. Students go through ComTech 1, 2, and 3, and then in their senior year, if they want to broaden what they've learned in the classroom, they can apply to be part of LDTV option 2.
The option 2 program started in 2006. Basically, it was a way to not only get more students involved in LDTV, but also give them kind of a different aspect of what the career of television production would be like.
The Option 2 program really prepares you for the outside world just because you're in a work setting already. As high school students, some of you really aren't familiar with that. In this, we kind of just throw you in there.
We expect pretty much everything that we expect out of ourselves, out of our Option 2 students. We expect them to be accountable, we expect them to be reliable, we expect them to be on time, we expect them to meet their deadlines and to produce quality work. I mean, I don't think we expect anything out of any other Option 2 student that we wouldn't expect anyone on our staff to produce.
We pretty much expect you guys to get something out of the program. Enjoy it though, and just learn.
The Option 2 program is very good for preparing students for the real world because it's almost like a real job setting. We kind of treat the Option 2 students as if they're interns or even at a job where we kind of work together with them. So they'll get, different activities depending on what needs to be done. They'll get a job or an assignment and it's up to them to take care of it. And it's kind of, like a real world setting where you get, an assignment and it's your responsibility to complete it. And obviously if they need help, wherever we help them with it, it's basically kind of an on your own kind of thing. We're not, constantly watching over them.
It can be applied in everyday life in television broadcasting by just getting hands-on experience with the basics. You learn how to do camera work well, and the more you do it, the more you get used to it.
Benefits of being in option 2, first off, you get a lot of hands-on experience, either in the truck, working with, directing sports games, something like that, or even in the office. I mean, there's some things, like simple things that you wouldn't think are that hard, but like you just never knew how to do them to begin with, like logging tapes, turning them into DVDs. Probably all the really cool people I've met. I mean, all the option 2 kids are pretty awesome. I love all of them. And the people that work at the office, like Dana, John, Mark, DJ, Alex, Becky, they're all great. I love them.
I'm ready to talk. I got my own lens. What now, kid?
My favorite part about option 2 is all the new friends that I've made. I never really had a group of friends that I could call like my own circle of friends, and this is kind of the first time that I've had like a circle of friends and like a group of people that I can hang out with, and they're a really great bunch of kids and they're really fun to be around.
My favorite part about working with Option 2 students is I like how every year it's a new group. You never know how it's going to work out, but throughout the year we become like a little family. So it kind of happens quickly sometimes, and I just love watching them grow from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Maybe they were shy at the beginning, and then at the end, we're all like, having fun together.
My favorite part of working with the Option 2 students is seeing them get something for the first time or realizing what part of this program that they really enjoy.
My favorite part of Option 2 is going to have to be all the stuff that you end up learning throughout the year, especially in the truck and in the studio, and it's just learning, and it's all that you have to do, and it's like an internship, and I feel like it really prepares me for the outside world.
My favorite part of working with them is seeing them learn throughout the year, seeing them, that light bulb go on when they figure out how to do something, that they can do something. One of the biggest things we allow our Option 2 students to do are to direct live sporting events. And for anyone that's ever been in the truck, they know how stressful that can be, because essentially they are the boss of a crew of 10 to 12 students and staff sometimes, because we have our staff working and they kind of get to call all of the shots. They call everything from the camera people telling them what to do. They tell the graphics person what to do, they tell the technical director what to do, they tell the talent what to do. So there are a lot of moving pieces in a live production of a sporting event, and that is a big job and a very stressful job. And I enjoy seeing them learn how to do that and realize that they can do that, and then when they get to college, they can apply that there.
One, fade all, audio.
And nothing happened. The fade all didn't happen, nothing happened. You did a countdown, you said fade all, and nothing happened. We had no music or nothing.
The most stressful part of option 2 is probably when you're in the truck. You're on the spot, and everyone's yelling, and everyone's telling you, like, I don't know, take 1, take 2. Everyone's screaming, and you just have to figure out which direction is for you and what you're supposed to do.
Replays of auto.
And we make
These
sure
are all replays of her, by the way.
Why did you up and everything?
It's fine. It's fine.
I do work at lunch. Honestly, it's all about time management. If you manage your time wisely, then you won't have any problems getting work done at all.
The most stressful part about option 2 is definitely when you're in the truck and everyone's telling you what to do and you're directing, and you have to control this, you have to control that, this goes wrong, because no show is perfect, and things just start going wrong, or this cable doesn't work, and you just have to adapt to how things go, and you have to figure things out right then and there, and it's very stressful, especially if you're a director, because everything's going wrong, but you also have to control that and working on the crew.
Normal jobs like camera, then it goes up to directing, graphics, technical director. If people don't start listening to what you have to do, or what they have to do, it gets pretty heated in the truck. And I, myself, get pretty heated. So, as long as things go smoothly, and even if they don't, by the end of the game, everything's broken down, everyone's just happy and joking around. It's just a bunch of guys and girl hanging out.
They're more than just friends, they're more like family, because we all just get along, and sometimes we fight and sometimes we just do stupid things, but we all still end up being friendly at the end of the day no matter what happens.